What's up, Scyushi Squad? We back in some more Trove on the PTS patch notes, kind of. Today we're going to be highlighting some of the recent changes that we've seen on the test server. There's another very, very special change that I'll mention, but I'm going to talk about it in another video, which is pay-to-win Magic Find. But for today, we're going to be focusing on the pay-to-win Bomber Royale stuff, which... now it's all coming together. It all totally makes sense. You know, we talked about this in the first video, talking about the Bomber patch notes, mentioning how it was very, very odd that they worked so hard on making Bomber Royale Season 3 a thing without making any type of pay-to-win method or anything like that, right? Which they have actually done so. It's not apparent on the server, so I can't actually like show you these items and try this stuff out for you guys, just because, as you may or may not know, when you're on the test server, it's very, very broken. Generally speaking, you can't buy a lot of the things in the cash shop, and there's a lot of things in the cash shop that don't really show up either way. So anyways, I guess we'll get right into it. So we've got a couple days worth of updates, you know, and that have been slowly stocked up. Most of all, it's when there's something important enough to talk about, that's when I'll make a video about it. But generally speaking, I could have talked about some stuff yesterday, but I took the day off just because I wasn't feeling too well. But there's going to be videos today. So anyways, they've changed it so that when you unqueue from the Bomber Royale queue, which you can hit Control B and you can basically queue up, and now you can press Control B again to just automatically swap yourself out of the queue instead of being presented with a, do you really want to leave? Yes or no, right? Because it was confusing players. So anyways, they also added descriptions for the effects of the new Bomber Royale allies. So I guess the description was wrong for them. Who cares? Whatever. Fixed the Red Beetle recipe to craft the Red Beetle ally. Adjusted the new sigils for mastery to appear less pixelated. So I kind of showed this off in the last video. This is what it looks like now. Thankfully, I was able to just happenstance catch a screenshot of the developer here. That's what a green name is. It means that they're a mod or a developer of the game. You might notice too, he's rocking a new Bard outfit. Like, am I wrong about this? I couldn't find that Bard outfit anywhere. It's not even in the style section or anything, because it says that I still have all the Bard costumes, but I haven't seen that one. I saw that on a couple different players though, and based on its colors, that looks like a Paragon costume to me, right? So maybe we got a little bit of a sneak peek that they're going to be adding Paragon costumes to the game, unless it's just something thematic, part of some new pack coming out, who knows. But it's odd that we don't actually see it in the style section, because usually we do. Oh, there was also a discrepancy I wanted to end up clearing up, because I kind of just, when we talked about the PTS, the first patch notes for Season 3, I kind of just glazed over, oh, they broke something with costumes. I didn't realize that what they were saying was that they'd broken up the hat section of specific costumes, which is great. So we got Gunslinger costume, Fake costume, Draco costume, all different categories for all the class costumes, which is A+ devs. That's actually awesome, because going through all the costumes was really annoying, and scrolling through was giving me carpal tunnel. So they also adjusted Shadow Tower boss trophies to stack along with the number of decorative banners. Okay, who cares? There's also new updates from the 19th. So they changed the behavior of the queue to prevent players from being stuck in Bomber Royale matches that will not start. Some of this stuff doesn't really matter, because obviously this is the test server, meaning that by the time this gets to the main server, this information is irrelevant. But I did want to share the important things with you guys. So they also changed it so that Bomber Royale banners granted from leaderboards can only be placed in cornerstones, which is kind of useless. I wish that you could place them in club worlds, because otherwise, what's the point in the bragging rights if you're going to put it in your cornerstone? I never look at cornerstones. The smoking skulls of battle wings now orient correctly. Not that we've seen what those wings actually look like. Unfortunately, I don't have them, and haven't heard anything back from the devs yet, if I even do. Updated a few Dino Tamer costumes to use matching video effects and models. Okay, Dino Tamer mains rejoice. There's also from the 20th, so this was the most recent update, and this is the big one that we don't actually seem to have in place in the store at the moment. Which is going to end up being the pay-to-win Bomber stuff. Also, I didn't even notice that there was these Bomber Royale coin boosts. Were these always a thing? Not that I ever checked the store more section, but I feel like these might have already been here, but I'm not sure. These are basically the same as the dragon coins. where you can end up basically purchasing and getting double the amount of bomber coins for your next 250 coins. So you basically get a second additional coin for every single coin that you get up to a certain amount. It's really confusing and dumb, and I don't know why that's even in the cash shop. But anyways, moving on. So players can craft double XP potion, crystal, blah 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 blah, all of the things that you can craft from the seasonal box once a week. For 30 blast coins. I guess they changed the cost or something. I don't know why they're even mentioning it in the patch notes, because this isn't new, but we'll take a peek and go down here and just take a look at the crafting table to see if anything's noticeably different. Oh, okay, so they made it so that you can just craft all of them once per week now. Why is this invisible? What item is this? It's no item. Maybe one of my mods is conflicting. That's odd. But okay, so they made it that you can end up... Oh, it gives 3 dragon coins or 15. It's okay, so they made an error, and this is supposed to be removed. Devs. But I guess the point is that you can use your blast coins to craft all of these once per week, which is actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. So they also, well, they apparently added a few different things that you can craft as well, which, okay, cool. It says that there's a chaos core as well. Players can craft dragon coins, chaos cores, bound blah 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 blah. Once a week for 30 born coins. Where's the chaos core? Is that what this is supposed to be? Probably. I don't know. Anyways, the claims on the earn a Bomber Royale coin daily quest now expire after a week. Oh, okay. So you complete this guy's quest, the claim shows up in your claims menu. Now that will expire is what they're saying. So here's, they also added, I'll have a separate video that talks about this in more detail, because it could end up being a big thing for Trove, but generally speaking, it's probably not. They added a magic find potion to the more tab of the store. You can buy them in 5 or 30 packs. This potion increases magic find by 1,000 for an hour of in-game time. As I said, this could end up having big ramifications. It probably won't, but there's an idea that I'm excited about that I'll share with you guys in another video, because today we're going to focus on this note right here, which is added bomber boxes and sticky bomber boxes to the more tab of the store. So again, we can't actually see these. I don't know if they're broken. I did end up turning off my UI mod, and it still didn't end up affecting this. We still couldn't see these bomb boxes or whatever. But essentially what these are going to do is these boxes contain blast coins, which blast coins are not season 3 coins, keep that in mind, but they include blast coins and tradable versions of allies, bomb styles, mounts, wings, auras, and a golden dragon egg specifically for Bomber Royale dragons. So I'm assuming that it's going to end up including the season 3 stuff, because this says blast coin rewards, even though it's a... oh okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't notice. Did they mention that in one of these other patches? So maybe it was always like this. I could be wrong, but I didn't notice that Bomber Royale coins are now just called blast coins. They're not called season 3 coins. Okay, maybe that was always the case, because they got the blast coins and the burnt coins are the previous items. Okay, so these boxes do include the season 3 tokens. All right, that makes sense then. They also updated turrets in the pit map. I don't know what that is, to shoot fireballs in a straight line. Updated the Bomber Royale queue to now properly ask for confirmation before queuing for the first time. So this option right here, I guess, wasn't there. And then updated the Corrupt Memories Daily Delve Adventures to properly complete. Okay, whatever. Either way, cool stuff. What do you guys think? I think that it's shaping up to be a pretty decent update. I like the fact that they've got the pay-to-win bomber stuff. I know that everyone else is going to be mad about it, but frankly speaking, it didn't really make much sense to me. Look at that. Yup. Look. There. Paragon items. Yup. So not only a Paragon, so that's the Paragon costume in a little bit more detail. How is the dev not banning this guy? And then there's that mount right there. So there we go. We got to see some of the new Paragon stuff. I'm assuming it's Paragon related, right? It's got to be with its disgusting rainbowish colors. Huh. Hey dev, you want to give me some codes for that stuff so I can show it off instead of giving it to this other guy that's got an obscure name that should be ban worthy, but that's cool. Anyways, Again, these items that the dev is showing off are not in the collections menu, so it's odd that some people have it outside of the developer. But I'm gonna get a nice screenshot. Hello, yes, cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think about all of this stuff? I think it's pretty cool that they have this pay to win stuff. You know, again, like the funny thing is, I was talking with my buddy, and they were saying the exact same thing that I thought, where nobody plays Bomber Royale in the first place. And then we both laughed and said, well, now that they got the pay to win stuff, it means nobody really is going to be playing Bomber Royale, because it's like, bruh, why would I end up grinding through Bomber Royale when I could just end up buying all of these items? Now, the fact that we've got tradable variants means that I will potentially end up having these as a giveaway items when this update ends up going live. So that could end up being pretty cool. What's happening to me? Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. Smash the like, sub for more. Buy the merch you want, support the channel, and have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen.